Well, howdy from Grande, Oregon, where we stopped last night. Anyway, change of plans. But let me back up. For those of you who've watched previous couple of videos, I had talked about what's next. After we deliver this load in Hermiston, Oregon, the plan was to drive up into a little ways up into Washington to Pasco to pick up a load of preloaded trailer full of pallets, and then take that load down to Fresno, California. Well, this morning, being Monday, although it's a holiday, stuff still goes on. I got on the load board, found a load out of Visalia, which is about 90 miles south of Fresno, going down to Commerce, California. And it paid fairly decent for that run. Anyway, got all done. Oh, the reason why I wanted to go down there was because that delivered Friday, and that still gave me, actually Friday morning, gave me all day Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and part of Monday to get something that would then probably head back up to the Pacific Northwest and make a good revenue week. So, actually it even gave me some time off. Well, I no sooner get my computer put away, get up here ready to go, and I have a message that the load out of Pasco down to Fresno was canceled. Crap. I mean, I just booked it. Or not that one, I just booked the one after. And they wanted to know, did I also want to cancel the next load that I just booked? I'm like, well, yeah. So I messaged in, and then I got back on the computer, back on the load board, and started looking. Long story short, now I'm going to deadhead, instead of deadheading about 30 miles to Pasco, now we're going to deadhead over 180 miles to Camas, Washington, which is just north of Portland. And if you've been a regular follower of mine, you know I go to Camas a lot, pick up paper loads. So we're going to, after making this delivery, we're driving down there. I may stop in Portland tonight. Well, I am stopping in Portland tonight. The only question is, am I going to pick up the load tonight? Because this load has time on it. Oh, did I say where it's going? Minnesota. Camas, Washington to Minnesota. So, I'm going to take the northern route, I-90, and then 94, across the frozen tundra of the north. And tonight, hopefully, I'll have a chance to visit with my daughter in Portland. And then when I get to Minnesota, hopefully I'll have a chance to visit with my daughter in Minnesota. So, so there's a side benefit, but it just irritates the heck out of me because I was enjoying being out here on the West Coast because the weather's so temperate compared to the Midwest and the East. What are you gonna do? Except roll with the punches. Anyway, we're off. Oh, what's this? New pre-assignment. You don't say. Got my new load set up on here. So, I've got the whole distance on this load is about 1,900 miles. That includes the deadhead, maybe even 2,000. So I've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The load doesn't deliver until 8 p.m. Friday. So I got 4 days to do a 3.5 day drive. So hopefully I don't run into any problems like snow or ice or whatever. So it's a little over 1,700 plus the deadhead. So I guess it's about 1,900 total. Less than 19. Okay, time to roll out. Oh. Time to queue up a podcast that I forgot to do. Okay. Now it's time to roll. I decided to stop in the Grande because there was reports of fog up here with less than 500 foot visibility. Looks like it's still a problem. We are going to have to descend through a fog bank, or should I say a low overcast. But at least it's daylight. Cabbage. up a bit. Jeez, I can see. We must be coming out the bottom of it now. Down. It didn't touch the brakes once. Well, not the foot brake anyway. Just use the engine brake and with the proper gear. And now we just roll it out. Alright, we dropped the loaded trailer and we're over. This is the empty yard. So I've already hooked an empty trailer and we're on our way back to the security shack to check out. And all they're going to do is take a peek inside, make sure there's no product in it. And then I'll just close up the door and be on our way. Bada boom. And we got about 200 miles to drive to our next pickup. Oh, happy day. That guy's doing right there, that Swift guy. Gotta pull up where he is, they'll come out and take the peek inside, and then just gotta close up the doors. After making delivery, I ran up to the pilot there at the Hermiston exit and scanned in my paperwork, got some fresh coffee, bite to eat, and now we're back on the road. We're headed to Camas. Right now we're on track to be there about 7:15 this evening. I wish we weren't that late, but that's what it is. And then after that, head back over to the Schneider terminal over there, and then hoping to connect with my daughter, go have dinner, cut my hair. Just depends on how she's feeling after she gets off work. She gets off at 9 o'clock at night. So if she can get off earlier, that's even better. Otherwise it'll be a late evening. So, but whatever, I'm a night guy, so. Alright, gonna lose daylight soon, not that it matters, it's so overcast. We'll probably wrap up filming here until the end of the day. We are done for the day. Let me check something quick here. Yep. We are done for the day. We made the delivery in Hermiston and then deadheaded 200 miles to Camas to pick up the load that was ready to go. And that load goes to Minnesota. So we'll start that trip tomorrow. Tonight, after picking up the load, I come over to the terminal, the Schneider terminal here in Portland, and that was only about a half hour before my daughter got off, or got, her shift ended. She's a hairstylist, and she came over, picked me up, and then we went over to pick up the kids at the sitters, and then went to her salon where she cut my hair. So I'm really happy to have gotten my hair cut, and she does the best job of anyone ever throughout time. I'm not biased. I really do like her, the job she does on my hair though. Anyway, so we're sitting at the terminal. Actually just got back. Also had to stop at the grocery store, pick up some stuff for Kitty. Been out of treats for him for a while. So now he's got treats. He's a happy camper, I think. Well, he's quiet anyway. That's a good sign. Oh, I'm gonna go to bed here shortly. Let me see what time it is here. I guess I could look on here. It's 12:38. It's about my usual time. So tomorrow we'll run up to run east up I-84 to Hermiston, and then we'll head north up into Washington and Spokane. And I don't know if I'll go any farther than that today, because I have some maintenance to do on the truck and I've got time. So I may stop at the Petro in Spokane and get the truck is due for a chassis lube. So we'll see. And then after that, whenever that is, we'll continue across the panhandle of Idaho, all the way across Montana on Interstate 90 to Billings, and then 94 all the rest of the way across Montana, and then all the way across North Dakota and most of Minnesota until we get to Lakeville, which is south of the Twin Cities, south of St. Paul actually. So that's the plan. We got 4 whole days to do that. It's a three and a half day drive, so we got 4 days to do it. I believe that's correct. Anyway, I don't know how far it is to Spokane yet, so I have to figure that out in the morning, and then I'll make a decision. So, thanks for following along, or thanks for riding along with us today. If you like the videos, please subscribe to the channel. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and share my videos with your friends and family on Facebook and Twitter. I will pick this up again in the morning. Have a good night.